Welcome back to Every Tom, Frick and Harry.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Rebecca.
We're back.
We've been in the trenches for the past month, actually, April, but we just need to make it to June. Hence why the podcast has been gone for
A couple
of
of
weeks.
we're
We're sorry
We're very sorry, yes.
to subscribers.
35 subscribers.
35?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we've gone up.
We have gone up. Oh, so sorry to our 35 subscribers. We disappeared, but we are back. We just had a little moment.
Surviving.
Yes.
Not thriving, but surviving.
Yes.
Anywho,
Again.
today's topic is granny hobbies. Something that Hannah and I are huge fans of. So essentially, granny hobbies are popular, low-tech and calming activities that involve creativity, patience, tactile and analog skills. Ultimately, they help reduce digital burnout and improve mental health. Top examples of this include knitting, crocheting, sewing, gardening, baking and puzzles, all which are seeing a huge resurgence among all age groups, including Gen Z.
Although granny hobbies seem to be trendy and popular these days, we must mention that Rebecca has been in her granny era since birth. She's always been crafting or building something, from handcrafted baskets for the pets to outdoing her classmates in design classes. She's a wizard with a toolkit, a crochet hook or a loom.
Needless to say, I'm not very good at maths.
But you had other skills,
Exactly.
other talents.
Exactly.
Not maths, but
Not maths.
design.
For sure.
Okay, so all of these things here, Becky has actually crafted, except for this green blanket. I've been working on this green blanket. I'm very proud of it.
It's really heavy, like, it's a lot of time in there.
Okay, so all of these things Becky has made, starting with, actually, should we just show the craziest thing that you've made
Yeah,
first?
I think so.
This is the most impressive thing she has made.
Hold my mic.
Okay.
Sorry.
Look at this. This is incredible.
Okay.
It
is a
bouquet blanket.
a blanket bouquet? A bouquet blanket. I saw it on Pinterest and I was like, oh, I have to make that. So this is it. This is the little stems or whatever, and then it's not done, so we're getting to the flowers. These are the flowers, like this, and it just goes around. And then, if you go from the middle, you go, boom, it turns into a bouquet of flowers.
It's amazing.
It's actually quite big as
Turn
well.
it the other way so that we can see the flowers. Like, no, I meant the bouquet.
Oh, my bad.
I want to see put the bouquet forward.
Like that.
How incredible.
Took a lot of time. It's still not done. I
But
think
it's
there's like,
amazing.
and also all of these need to be cut off. Then I'll look a little bit better.
But it's amazing. It's amazing.
Anywho.
Anywho, I just casually made that. Here we go.
Oh, thank you.
She also made this flower.
That's not my best work though.
It's amazing. I think it's amazing.
It's a bit
And
crooked.
she makes these flowers. She made some lavenders once. She made like a book bouquet. Wow. Be Becky's friend and she'll make you a gift. Tell them about where you sell your...
Oh, right, my bad.
So she makes these beautiful blankets and
I
all
sell
of these
these
handcrafted things.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Your turn.
Okay. Anywho, I do sell all of these. This sounds like promotion.
It
You
is
say it.
promotion. Explain where you can buy
Okay.
your blankets.
I sell these blankets among a few other things like book sleeves and bookmarks. Like here, this is a little crocheted book sleeve that I made, and then
She makes Kindle covers.
yeah.
Have you got
Okay,
a
the
Kindle
Kindle
cover?
cover's not yet, but it's like this, but make it vertical. And then hold my mic.
And also a little button.
Oh yeah, with a little button. These aren't done yet.
Okay.
Then I also have these, which are my book thumbs. It's a bookmark.
But it's a thong.
But it's a
for
thong
book.
for the book. Yeah, anywho. We've got those. And it's all on my thing called Bookish by Bex.
Her book business. It's called Bookish by Bex, and it's filled with all of her crocheted, handmade, handcrafted products. From Kindle
guys there.
sleeves, book covers, blankets, you name it, she can make it. Okay?
Okay.
Well done.
Thanks.
She's very talented, super crafty, and you should buy from her business. Okay.
People must think that I have a lot of time on my hands.
Meanwhile, she's crocheting between 11 and 12 at night, whilst also listening to her set works on Audible after coming back from a shift after classes. It's a lot.
That's when I reach my flow state though. There is value in granny hobbies though. Let's pull up the article.
It says, grandma hobbies are gaining in popularity precisely because people are craving hands-on activities that don't involve looking at a screen.
100%. It doesn't really matter what the activity is, as long as it involves your hands, deep focus, patience, and no screens.
There is some science behind the value of granny hobbies too. This article says, from a therapeutic standpoint, these activities are genuinely regulating for the nervous system. The bilateral movement in knitting or kneading dough, the sensory input of soil or yarn, and the predictable rhythm all signal safety to our bodies. They activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us rest and digest rather than stay in fight or flight mode.
These hobbies give people a sense of accomplishment that isn't tied to productivity in a capitalist sense. You finish a row, you harvest a pepper, you pull bread from the oven. That hits differently from checking off a work task. It's satisfying in a bone-deep way.
That came from the article.
That did. That's not us, guys.
That's not- But it is satisfying. Like, it's so fun when you can do something and it's not like attached to like, oh, I need to think about how to do this.
Yeah.
Like, I need to think about how am I gonna. It's just for fun.
Exactly.
And it doesn't require any extra thought. It's
Because
just...
that's where hobbies go wrong.
Yeah.
When it turns into a chore. A hobby must never become a chore.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's a generational thing, but our generation is constantly like looking, how can I make something more with this, or how can I make something out of this? And it's sometimes just don't do that. Otherwise, we're all just gonna get burnt out.
Yep. Depressed.
Okay, so in a bone deep way, this article also explains that these activities also create pauses throughout the day and therefore build in permission to rest. The enforced slowness is medicine for people who've forgotten how to rest without guilt. So necessary.
But you also participate in the granny hobbies, and you had that crochet project that you made.
Which one?
Your little jacket.
Okay, yes, we're getting to the jacket. We're not there yet.
Are we not?
No.
Oh, I lost my place.
It says, we are on a script today, guys, okay? We are a bit our brains aren't working. It says here, this article also explains that.
Oh, sorry, you were saying that. That's why I went to your jacket.
No.
Sorry, should I say that?
Yes, this article
Okay,
also explains that.
do we have up until guilt?
Yes.
Fantastic. This article also explains that granny hobbies remind us to let go of perfection. Hannah, our Libra, understands this.
Yes, they help you let go of perfectionism, okay? Shame. I wish I didn't get rid of my previous crochet projects. I made this jersey last year and it was hideous.
It truly was. It also took her like 3 years to make.
I didn't even finish it. I just gave up. It was hideous and it was not even wearable. Wouldn't have even been warm. No, it was really bad. It did take me about 3 years to finish. I think I started it in 2023. Yeah, I really should start with smaller projects and work my way up, but that's not really how I roll in life. Always go big.
Go big or go
Go
home.
big or go home. Make a jacket before you even know how to make a stitch.
See, the article also says, learn one basic stitch at a time. The point isn't mastery, it's the doing. The article also says, while it's obviously possible to learn and practice grandma hobbies alone, you must not forget about the power of community. If possible, learn from someone who already does it. These hobbies were always meant to be passed down hand to hand, and that exchange is part of healing.
See? I spent an entire evening learning how to make a granny square.
But it's because this is the story behind it. Hannah got her wisdom teeth removed.
Oh, yeah.
And when you give her medication, it gives her the opposite effect. So instead of being like knocked out for days, she was like Hi guys!
I was
Hyperactive.
super
So
hyper,
you
yeah.
learned how to crochet.
So when I couldn't fall asleep, I was on YouTube with a hook and some wool I found. I was very hyperactive.
That was also probably like 10 years old and half moldy.
Yeah, and I was like, but I did. I'm the first person in our bloodline who learned how to crochet.
That's true.
And then I taught Mum how to crochet,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tried to teach you, and I struggled. But then Mum taught you how to crochet, and then Becky just took over all of us. She just
Then I was
she's
learning
the
how to change
crafty one.
colours.
Yeah, she was changing colours, changing stitches. I mean, I have only really mastered this stitch. Like
That
I
is-
can't do this stitch or that stitch.
And I fear that that's the same stitch.
Yes, I know.
Just in a different way.
I know. But you see, in following the article, you learn how to do one stitch, and then you gradually go up from
Exactly.
there. Yeah. So you, the crafty one in the family, took over all of us with all of your craftiness.
Well,
Becky has been super crafty though, since like. No, remember all of your projects for design?
D&T, design and technology. That was like
I sucked
grade
it.
7. Oh, we did have to do, that is one thing that I remember clearly. We had to create, what was it? It was a fashion show where we had to create a dress out of recycled, like an outfit, not a dress, an outfit out of recycled materials. And I did. I made this dress where I turned myself into a lantern. Maybe
literally
we'll
did.
attach a photo if that's possible.
It was beautiful. She had like chicken mesh for the skirt.
I took
And
chicken
she had
mesh,
newspaper that she
Yes,
cut into
like a feather type
feather
thing.
arrows, and then she stuck them through the mesh,
Yeah.
and then weaved fairy lights into the mesh, and
Yeah.
then you made a little bottle top.
I made a
Alice
bottle
band.
top Alice band.
It was insane. It was insane.
And I also tied, it was like a corset type thing because I tied it
with
onto
black
me
ribbon, yeah.
with black ribbon.
It was insane.
I don't know where the skirt.
It was. We put it over you.
Over my head.
It went over, and then it. No, you had to kind of like build yourself into it for the fashion show. You couldn't sit in it.
Obviously.
It was incredible. She was so good at design. The other thing that I remember you made, I sucked at design. I had to throw away all my stuff. It was so bad. I used to come home and be like, look what I made, and everyone was like, whoa.
Nice.
That's very nice. But Becky actually made stuff that we could use when she brought it home. She made us a cactus coaster.
Oh yeah, that's sitting in the braai room still.
Yes, where she actually made a cactus in a pot.
Yeah, I used, what's
Wood.
that stuff called?
The wooden.
I had like a pot as is, and then I filled it with, is it
kinetic sand.
Kinetic sand.
Yeah.
And I glued in like the base of it, but then I cut these little circles. I mean, I'm not artsy, I can't paint, so it doesn't look like a very good cactus.
It
but
does.
The fact that you can take it apart, it was like
it like
I
hooks
cut
into each other.
Yeah,
It makes
it was
a
a puzzle.
cactus.
Made a cactus.
It was so cool. And do you remember that hamburger that you made for space?
I did.
You had to come
Send
up
some-
with an idea of a food package that
That
you
you
would put together that could be sent to space.
It tasted awful, but it was digestive biscuits. That tasted good. But together, not so good. It was digestive biscuits as like the
Bread roll. She made
Then
it.
it was-
What was it called? The burger, like an astronaut burger.
Yeah. And then it was
Bully beef.
bully beef in between, along
Processed
with
cheese.
processed cheese and seaweed that acted as the lettuce. It's disgusting. But the creativity was there.
Yeah, no. You were amazing. I don't know. You made a guitar once.
I did make it a guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the space buggy I made?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
And the avocado.
Yes.
They had to make life-sized.
It was in art class,
Fruit
and
and
then it was,
vegetables.
what artist was it that we had to follow? I can't remember, but we had to make basically life-size fruits and vegetables, and I took like a Pilates or a yoga ball. I spray painted that brown, and then I took
A washing basket.
a washing basket that was green,
Dark green.
so that could be the
avocado
avocado's like peel, and then I took spray foam that like obviously hardens all over, and then it was a life-sized avocado.
It was so cute. And then they had those on exhibition around the school.
Yeah.
Yours was the best.
I don't know where it went after that.
The school probably took it and put it on display. They were like, for the years to come, they were like, this is creativity.
Avocado.
No, you were so creative. And now she makes all of this crafty stuff.
On
Make
Bookish.
sure you go and follow Bookish
Hannah will do my
by
promotion
Bex.
for me.
Bookish by Bex. And if you are looking for nice gifts for your friends or your family members, or you know someone who has a Kindle, wants a Kindle, likes book covers, or wants a book thong, you know who to call.
Send them my way.
Right. Well, keep crocheting, keep warm, stay safe. We are based in Cape Town, the Western Cape, South Africa, and we're currently in a, I don't even know,
It's
like a
like-
level, I don't even know, very dangerous level storms.
Yeah.
So we're very lucky, we're safe indoors and warm. There's people out there that don't have that kind of privilege. But stay safe, stay warm, and find your granny hobbies.
And whilst you're at it, don't be a prick.